everybody! I'm here today to show you and tell you how to judge the distance for braking and stopping. This will be an easy driving lesson, so let's get right into the video. There are essentially three things that you can do to help yourself judge your braking distance or your stopping distance. Number one is practice in a parking lot by using the lines. So what you're gonna do is go to a parking lot that is completely empty, or that has, this car is always here, but this parking lot is empty. Other than that, it's the only car that's here. No pedestrians pretty much walk through this parking lot, and no cars walk through this parking lot. So it's perfect for this. What you want to do is drive to a line, and you want to get a certain speed, let's say 20 kilometers an hour, okay? And then you're going to try and stop before you're, right before your front bumper hits the line. So try and stop with your front bumper at the line. I'm gonna pick a line up there. I'm gonna try and get up to decent speed, even 10 kilometers an hour. I'm gonna stop like that. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna develop the estimation skill for braking and stopping, because every car reacts differently. I do this whenever I get a new vehicle, or whenever I have to drive a new vehicle. I take half an hour and I learn the vehicle, because every vehicle brakes differently and stops differently, responds differently. Once you stop, you want to put your car in park and see how far your front bumper was from that line. Then do it again and again and again. Eventually you're going to learn your braking distance and your stopping distance, and you're going to be able to take that judgment and bring it to the road, okay? Number two is you need to be able to see the rear tires of the vehicle in front of you. Now, when you're judging the distance for stopping, so many drivers stop too close to the car in front of them, okay? And they follow too closely as well while they're driving. It's super dangerous, and it's really annoying and frustrating. Whenever I look at my rearview mirror and I see the car behind me, like right up to my rear bumper, I'm like, what are you doing? Like, if you get rear-ended, now you're gonna rear-end me too, right? So it's very frustrating. So when you are braking and stopping, you need to be able to see the complete rear tire of the vehicle in front of you, okay? And obviously we're talking about average vehicles. If you're talking about a slammed vehicle, like a lowered vehicle, or a raised one, like a raised up truck, totally different, but you need to be able to see all of the tires. Well, I guess technically if the truck is raised, you're still gonna need to see the tires. So it doesn't really make that much of a difference. When the vehicle is slammed and the tires are covered, you have to kind of estimate how big the tires would be. So you need to be able to see the complete rear tire of the vehicle in front of you, okay? That's how you estimate when to stop, okay? Combined with your judgment skill that you learned in the parking lot for number one. Last but not least is number three, which is when you're judging the distance, your brake pedal pressure matters. I'm gonna give you an example here. Your speed matters too, but basically, your brake pedal pressure, how much pressure you put on that brake pedal, will determine how quickly you stop, combined with the speed that you're driving. But if you're driving a bit faster, let's say you're driving 50 instead of 40 kilometers an hour, I'm talking about now, if you push your brake pedal harder, you can still stop on time. So it more depends on the brake pedal, in my opinion, than the speed. The speed is still important, but the brake pedal matters the most. So let's say I'm driving. If I press the brake pedal lightly, it's gonna take me a while to come to a stop, as you can see right there, okay? I'm gonna reverse now, and we're gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna hit roughly the same speed, but now if I press the brake pedal much harder, I'm gonna stop much faster. So if I press the brake pedal harder, I can stop much faster. And I didn't even slam the brake pedal, because if I slammed the brake pedal, all my belongings would fly to the front of the truck. So your brake pedal pressure is super important, because it's really going to determine how quickly you end up slowing down, braking, and coming to a complete stop. So figure out how much you need to push the brake pedal by practicing. The more that you practice, the better that you're going to be. Practice makes progression. Perfection doesn't exist. Practice makes progression. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.